30,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he gets him about 3 yards here on the game's first offensive snap.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They've got a man in motion. Here's a throw. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
1st down now, ball at the 33. He'll pass it this time. Cope with a catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the 38-yard line.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. 2nd down pass play coming. Cut for big yards on the right side. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. 18, here we go. They're going play action. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Oh, the ball is loose again. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
The give for the first time to Rashad White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Pass play now. Completed to his running back. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that will be a Tampa Bay first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Complete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long. 3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
A gain of 16.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Get set. 18, watch out.
Now Purdy. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he takes this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 42. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the air again. Purdy. Into traffic. Complete. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Dude, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First and 10, they're going to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And he's taken down, so that's how our first quarter is going to end. So a little momentum boost there for the defense. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's a 10-0 ball game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Ready.
back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Setting up to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's the give to Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field down. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Slot man's in motion right. Takes the 2nd down snap. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First down from the 42. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Working now from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far, brings up 2nd down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass is caught by the rookie out of UCF. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 60 Eagles, 60.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds his fullback. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. Out of the pistol, here's White. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Finds him over the middle. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
Pass play coming here. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Nike 18. 18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Hop, go. Let's go.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 16-point ball game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set. 18.
Purdy on the play action. Completed to his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Got his man. Watkins has it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Offense to the line fast.
19 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Yellow.
First down, Purdy to throw. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
George Kittle.
Offense up to the line fast.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
11-yard
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. 18. Yellow. Stop.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's Cox again, it's Kittle. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
And the 49er first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Gain of a yard.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yellow. 21.
He gets it again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Get set. Get set. 18.
One final shot before the half. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Returnable from the 2. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 14.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now looking to throw. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll give it to Irving on the option. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. At the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Katie, and lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Get set, get set. 18! Out.
Purdy throwing here. Got it, makes the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Purdy on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play.
Teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
18! Watch out!
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Get set, get set. Up.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. We give to Irving to stop this drive. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll go play action. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go, sack. 60 Eagles, 60.
They'll throw on second and 10. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Bucs have the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Baker throwing again. On the move, hit it right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Running back sent in motion. From the red zone on first. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the third. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts them in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Get set. 21, 18. 53.
There's a dive up the middle. He's out in the clear. He cuts it to the right, and he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the third.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from the 43.
Hurry! 180!
Pressure coming, Baker. Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Into the hands of Cole. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
On the give, this is Irving. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Up, left. 180. Run.
Putting the tight end in motion.
What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
49ers 28.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Outside. 180. Start.
From the gun is Purdy. Left side now caught by Sutton. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Purdy throwing here on first. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get set. 180. That's left. Stop.
Blown back, it's the handoff. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to that 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and we see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
Get set, stop.
Another carry for him. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Get set. 18, watch out. Yellow.
Looking to throw it. Near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers jump in front late. George Kittle, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Play it right. 180.
Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Ranging near a minute to play. Second and 10. He'll look to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Regular. 180. Real.
Throwing now. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Back to throw. It's a big strike downfield to Agbuka. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stops quickly. The catch moves them to the 48.
That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
180. Hurry. Alert. What's up?
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First down, Buccaneers.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's first down.
180! Kings, Kings, Kings! Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's that?
Baker now from the gun. No, he lost the football! Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself, but time's still running off here. They gotta go. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is second and long.
180! Regular, regular, regular! Real, real, real. Done.
Mayfield with a blitz coming. Going deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for third down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
180! Real, real, real. Hey, alert 33. What?
Here he is to throw. Sends this to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on fourth down.
180! Pistol. Scott!
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Line up the design keeper. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for my partner, Brock Ewart, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.